Are you guilty? Guilty of procrastinating? Guilty of not taking action? Guilty of doing the same thing over and over again and wondering why you're not getting any results? If that is you, you should pay attention to this video because in today's video, I'll be revealing the number one factor which is holding you back from getting the results you should be getting. Because this is what I've realized years ago and now I've implemented it for my coaches and I've been getting phenomenal results. And I believe that everyone has got the true potential to achieve the biggest potential you can get. But it's this one factor, which I'm revealing towards the end of this video, that is holding so many people back. And I'm saddened to see people not reaching the same potential. And I don't want you to do the same. I want you to thrive in life, not merely survive. If that's cool, by the way, drop yes into the comments box below because I'm very excited to reveal this insight. It's transformed my clients' lives, transformed my own life. It's amazing. I can't wait to review this. And before we do so, if you're tuning in live, please comment where you're tuning in from so I can give you a shout out for making it live. And it's amazing to see how just all my audiences tuning in and trying to get the best of my videos. This makes my day. So thank you very much for tuning in. And before I give you a shout out, is it alright by the way if I share with you this story of mine? It just basically relates to what I'm about to share with you towards the end of this video. Now it begins amongst of this. Not sure whether you guys know, but I've been a very shy person. Since I was born, I was never extroverted. I was always an introvert. I was afraid of speaking. And then I remember in year 11 in high school, I was required to do an English speech. And my teacher was saying, Matthew, it's your turn now. And before the speech, I remember there's beads of sweat dripping down my forehead. My heart was pounding, like telling me to get out, Matthew, get out, don't do the speech. I was petrified of public speaking. And I was required to do it because of my assignment, so I had no choice. And then when I heard the name, Matthew, it's your turn, the whole world just stopped. Time paused. And I remember walking slowly to the front of the classroom, eyes on me, and I was thinking in my head, everyone's gonna judge me, I'm gonna fail hard. And it was my turn to speak. I had my palm cards in front of me, literally shaking. It was just time to stop. I opened my mouth, said the first word. Nothing came out. And then, cut the long story short, the whole speech, I was stuttering throughout the whole speech. I could not even pronounce a single English word. And I remember, as I was going through my speech, everyone was going, what the hell is Matthew doing? There was and some of my classmates were smirking at me, and my teachers looking at me like, whoa, this guy know English? And I failed the whole speech. I got close to 0 for my speech. And since that experience, I vowed to myself, I will never speak in public again. If I have a camera, anyone, I can never do it again. So every time there's public speaking, I always go to the back of the class and go, no, I'm not doing it. So that's the belief I held since that experience. I could never become a public speaker ever again. And I carried that belief until recently. And what this story has told me was how we get results in the future is all affected by our past experiences. It's a bit of psychology. We've got neural webs. It's called the neural pathway between our past and present. Our current level results is a direct reflection of the neural pathway. So what you experienced in the past, you attach the same meaning to the present. I'll give you a good example. Let's say a little child, as a little child, that they always run around and touch stuff, right? And the little child sees a hot stove and goes, oh, that looks interesting, I'll touch it. Psh, they get burnt. And child looking like, oh, I'll never do that again. Look at the blisters on their hand. And this is a result of the past experience. So when a child touches a hot stove, the child knows in the future, when they see a hot stove, they will not do it again. So this is exactly what I've done in my year 11 speech. I had a horrible, horrendous experience for public speaking. I failed miserably. I got laughed at, laughing stock in my school. And then after that, I attributed the same experience to my future performances. So, for example, every time I get a public speaking opportunity, I decline it right away because, nah, I can't do it. And this is why most people do not get results. I've hindered my own results because of that limiting belief. I could not believe it when I found out by my coach, Matthew, you're a public speaker. You can influence online, but you've got this internal blockage in your head that was as a result of your past experience. That past experience is just made up. It's what you believe is true. Going forward, your future results, it does not matter what happened in the past. And this is when I had a breakthrough. It's like, oh my God, I didn't know that I was self-sabotaging myself, my beliefs. And all of a sudden now I'm talking in front of you right now, public speaking. And I was like, holy, I didn't know I've held myself back all these years. So let me ask you now, are you repeating the same thing over and over again? Are your beliefs, internal beliefs, blocking you from achieving the next steps? And that is the reason why, the number one reason why you are not getting results. I'm not attacking you right now. I'm just trying to raise some awareness because all these beliefs are subconscious. That's why you need someone to wake you up. And this is why I'm here to serve you. Try to wake you up, whether you do need someone to help you identify internal blockages. And once I got the internal blockages removed, my results just kicked off. And if you're doing this, most people in this world, I find that the average person, they repeat the same thing over and over again and expect different results. That's insanity, as defined by Albert Einstein. They're like a hamster on a wheel. They're just doing the same thing over and over again, running, staying in the same spot, not getting any results. And they're wondering why am I getting results? It's because you are doing the same shit over and over again. In order to move forward, you have to let go of those limiting beliefs, whatever you have in the past. Be wary of that, because that's helped me back for many years. And I cannot believe it when I found out. I had a breakthrough moment, and bang, off I go. I'm running an online business now. I'm inspiring many people, and I'm really excited about the future. And it's all because of that one shift, one decision. I decided to take up a coaching course with my coach. I was like, whoa, this brought me so many results. And it's amazing of how valuable personal development is. But the average Joe out there, don't be average. The reason why you're watching this is because you don't want to be average, right? When you want to get to the end of your life, you don't want to have any regrets. That's the most costly mistake you can make. Not the little money they spend on your courses. It's right at the end, in your deathbed. You don't want to go, what if I took more action when I was in my 20s, 30s? What if I went for my dreams? What if I pursued my passion? I should have left my job that I hate. That is the most costly mistake. I've realized that before. I'm so happy that I realized that early on in my life. That's how I don't want any of you watching right now to regret. That's the worst thing that you can experience in your life. This is why Steve Jobs, every morning when he was alive, every morning he would stand in front of the mirror and ask, if today was the last day of my life, would I do what I'm about to do right now? If the answer is no, he knows something has to change. This is the question that I ask myself every day. And this is what Elon Musk, Steve Jobs, all the billionaires, they trust their intuition, the heart. They don't give in to the little voice. They don't get stuck in their freaking head, giving into fear. They tune into the heart. And this is advanced decision making. They can tell between the difference between intuition and fear. And if you want to know more about how to make decisions, drop I want to know more about decisions in the comments box below. So I can make another video, because decisions, if you can tell by your life, all the spikes in regards to results is all because of a certain decision you made. Is that true or true? You've made a decision to do something different, and all of a sudden your results just spike. You don't do the same thing over and over again, and your results just stay the same. There's always a decision that's led you to a spike in your results. And this is why you should do stuff differently every single day if you want to achieve different results. For me, my checkpoint is every Sunday, I reflect on my performance every week. If I recognize, if I'm the same person as the same Matthew as last Sunday, I know something has to change. Every week, I don't recognize myself last week. That's how serious I am in regards to my performance, personal development. And I do the same as my clients. I do not make them run around like a hamster because life is too short. If you don't do it now, when? When you're 40, 50, life will always throw you problems. There's always no time, but you gotta make the time. How does Richard Branson make time for his 50 companies? It's all about, comes down to personal development, your productivity, your time management skills. Everyone's got a time for self-development. You're never too busy because your mind convinces yourself you're too busy. Again, that's internal blockage I want you to remove. I want you to write this down right now in the comments box below. Lock it into your subconscious. I have time. I am never too busy. As soon as you convince yourself I have time, you've got time for everything. I guarantee you that. This is a self-sabotaging belief most people have. Oh, Matthew, I can't do self-development. I'm too busy with my work. It's an issue with your productivity. If you acknowledge that, be vulnerable, then this is when you can change. If you acknowledge, I think Matthew is BSing, then you'll never change. You'll do the same thing over and over again. So that one insight is to change things up every day. Pretend you're not busy. Pretend you're confident. Pretend you're not shy. So when you approach that girl or boy you like, say you're a shy person. Pretend you're confident. Pretend that you can get that girl or boy. And you'll realize your whole view of life changes. It's amazing. Just trick yourself. Even though you're making it up, just tell yourself, I am confident. Or I'm a public speaker. I can speak on stage. Tell yourself all the positive thoughts, not the negative limiting BS that you've been telling yourself for your whole life. This has led me to the biggest change ever. It's phenomenal. So you're tapping into your subconscious. You're tapping that little monkey. It's like a little child. What you gotta do is, hey, little child, you shut up for now. I'm confident today. And I'm confident from now on. That is what you should be doing. Do not repeat the same thoughts over and over again. Remember, your results are just a direct reflection of your current social conditioning. Social conditioning in regards to what happened to you in the past. Have your parents been telling you, don't take risks? Stable job is most important. Don't open your own business. Stable job. That's what I've been told for many years. And I'm never, ever was so afraid to speak on stage. I'm so afraid to open my own business because of that limiting belief that my parents installed in my mind. And once I removed that internal blockage, I took off. I believe every single one of you watching this video right now, you've got potential to succeed. It's just the internal blockages, the beliefs that you have held in the past, just holding you back. If you're interested to knowing more, I'm actually offering a free session in regards to a breakthrough session. So it's a 30-minute call. I'm offering it for the first time ever. So if you're interested for doing a 30-minute free coaching session with me about a breakthrough, getting results, property investment, how to remove the internal blockages, drop me a personal message right now and I'll schedule in. I've got very limited time, so it's first come, first served. And I'm very excited to help some of you in regards to your personal development because this breakthrough I had, oh my, the results were amazing. And a lot of my clients are experiencing the same results. I'm giving you for free right now, if you PM me, a free 30-minute call with myself. And I'll be guiding you through the process that I've went through to get that breakthrough. Does that sound cool, by the way? If so, comment yes in the comments box below because I'm very excited to help some of you in regards to your personal development. I thank you very much for listening to my video. I hope you've learned a lot in regards to how you can accelerate your results. And as always, trust your intuition, the gut. Do not give in to a little voice and go unleash the true potential that's within you right now. I'll see you on the next video soon. Take care.